Good morning, my people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm gonna be frying some dumplings, not a lot, just about 2 dumplings. Hope you all doing good today, my people. Hope you all doing great. I'm gonna be frying 2 dumpling, and then I'm gonna be doing my craft that I started. That's what I'm gonna be doing. One moment, my people. One moment, one moment, one moment. One moment, people. I'm coming. Yes, smart people. I'm gonna be frying some dumplings. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Thank you all for coming on. I am gonna be looking about something to eat, my people. Frying some dumplings, or watch me make my dumpling. please like, share, and subscribe as you join. Or maybe I fry a plantain. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna fry a plantain instead of make the dumplings. I'm gonna fry the plantain. Yeah, change of plan. I'm gonna be frying plantain instead of dumplings. Yeah, I'm gonna be frying plantains. People, please like, share, and subscribe as you join. Yeah, I'm gonna fry plantain, and I have a little ackee and saltfish that I'm gonna be eating with it. So let me get my knife. Um, 1 minute. One minute, my love, the people. I'm gonna make me some mint tea also. Yep. This is my always where I eat. Alright, so let me wash this. And this is hey, time can really run fast. 10 minutes since we come already. Anyway, so I cut the ends of my plantain like that. Cut the ends. Then I'm gonna be peeling. Let me take this out. Let me take this out. This is plantain. So I'm going to be peeling it like this. The skin looks so thin. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Did you stop to pray this morning, my MD people? Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. The skin on this feels I have this in the fridge maybe too long. So it's not really peeling the way I want it to peel, but nonetheless it's peeling. Scraping the skin, because the skin is still on it. Alright, so I'm going to be cutting this in two like this. Okay, my people, where art thou? Where art thou? Oh, let me turn this fire down a bit. Like they was to where are the other ones? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, people, fine plantain. Can you imagine? I don't get. Can you imagine, people? Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. I am making me some tea. I'm gonna be fine. Hi, Panga. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I tried to. I tried to keep it up. You know, housework takes a lot. This is plantain, but for some reason, because I had it in the fridge so long, the skin, you know, it's like the skin gets so attached to it. This is the skin I'm trying to peel off. So I'm gonna be frying this. You know, I'm just having breakfast. I don't eat that early. And after I'm finished with this, I'm gonna be doing some DIY. I'm making a little vase, you know, to put flower, to put artificial flower in it, flowers. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! I wanna cut it not so thin. I don't wanna cut it so thin. So I'll be frying these plantains. This okay. Well, I guess when you're cutting the first one, yeah, the first one it kind of slide up, but I don't want the. So this is breakfast, my lovely people. Frying plantains, and when I'm finished here, I'm gonna be doing you know, my vase. I'm gonna be painting, decorating my vase, or in Jamaica we will say vase. So come this side now, people. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. Thank you. I'm using, I think I should use a bigger frying pan. Yeah. Yeah, that one is small. Alright, this is too small. I'm not gonna use this one. This is too small and it's gonna take up a lot of time. So I'm gonna be using another one. Those are my. Let me rinse this off. So I'm gonna use this side of the stove, a bigger burner. Alright, so I'm gonna be using that side of the stove. Thank you all for joining, and please remember, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will be well appreciated. And thank you all for all your likes. And you all can go on my Sewing with MD page and you will see a lot of stuff that I've done. please visit my page, my lovely people. So stick around to see what I'm up to. Please like, share, and subscribe as you join, people. I will be using one thing I don't. Okay, I didn't turn this fire on. I did not turn this fire on. Let me turn this fire on. Why didn't I turn it? I'm gonna put some water with this. I said yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I said yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey. In my spirit, speak to me. With my whole heart, I'll agree. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Okay, people. Let me. Thanks for coming on. Let me dry this out a bit. Thanks for coming on. I'm frying some plantains. These are my plantains that I'm frying, people. Green plantain, not ripe, green. I don't really like the ripe plantain. To me, it's accumulate too much oil, and I do not like too much oil. That's the reason why I don't like the ripe plantain. So how I fry these, what I do, I put, thanks for joining. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe, my people. And remember, shortly after I do this, Oh my. I wonder if you're hearing me now. People, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry on that call. But none, I was praying and I was reading a scripture all the time that happened. Sorry about that. Every time I get a call, the thing cut off and I'm not remembering to swipe out and come back in. So this is the finish look of my plantain. The finished look of my plantain on and my ackee. Ackee, this is the ackee and saltfish. So people, I'm gonna be eating in the meantime. Sorry I can't show myself eating. But that's it. And I was drinking some chocolate mint tea. And I'm gonna be drinking some beets with that. This is some beetroot. This is the ginger at the bottom of it. I blended some beetroot. I'm not gonna drink all of that. I'm just gonna drink half of that. Let me put some ice in this cup here. So that is my breakfast slash lunch. Fried green plantains with ackee and saltfish. And this is some beetroot juice that I make with ginger and a little sugar. Okay, so the ginger at the bottom. Each time I get a call, I'm not remembering to swipe out and come back in, and that's why it was muted. And I was praying, people. Oh my God. So I'm just gonna use half of this right now. I don't want all of this. And I made it strong because what I did, I used the juicer was to juice it. A little water is in it, but not much. So it's very rich. I'm gonna show you the beetroot, very rich. I don't want a lot of it. All right, so as I said, people, I was praying on the live and I read Psalm 73 that's talking about the poor and the needy. Right now that is in Jamaica, and I read that scripture and I thought all along that you people were hearing me. But I got a call and it got cut off and I didn't remember to swipe out and come back in. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. And I'm eating, but I'm not gonna show you all. One of these days I'm gonna do a mukbang and show you how I eat. And the time going so fast. I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance to finish up what I'm doing, you know. Because I want to show you all how I did that the vase with the straw. Wow. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. But anyway, I pray that God provide for those who don't have at this time. I'm eating. I'm eating, my lovely people. Thank you all for liking. I'm gonna eat up all of this. You all can hear my mouth moving. Thank you, Lord, for one more day. That's it. I'm gonna be washing up these plates. I'm gonna wash up these plates and put away the stuff. Put away. I know you people want to see me, right? So I'm putting away this stuff out of the drainer. The stuff that was in there from last night. And then I'm gonna wash up these plates. Yes, people. All of the stuff. The time goes so quickly, man. Oh God. I want to finish. I want to do a 2-hour live, and I need to show you all how I did my vase making. I want to show you, but the time goes so fast, man. This time is going so fast. Thank you all for watching me. And I need to start doing my that is it. So let me wash out these now. Thank you, my people. In the middle of the ocean, with no place to lay your head. Alright, let me get some warm water. I want to get some warm water to wash out this grease. Yeah, getting hot. It's getting hot. Tomorrow this, not much, because this was a lot. Thank you for watching me fried my plantain, and now I'm cleaning up the place. So I'm gonna be going to do finish up the vase. Keep this up shining. I don't want it to get too dull. Okay. So I'm just finishing up here, then I'm gonna be showing you what I was doing yesterday. Thank you, my lovely people, and for your likes. Sometimes you cut things, it just flash up yourself, so that will wipe off. Yeah. Yep, so that is it. Oh boy, I don't even know what to look about right now. I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna just curry some chicken, I swear. I'll curry some chicken. It's not over now. I'm gonna curry some chicken. brown stew. Yeah, not no brown stew. Brown stew will cook up done. Brown stew will cook much faster. Alright, so let this stew sing for a bit while I do my DIY. So I'm gonna be sweeping a bit. Sweep out the kitchen. It's not over. This is not the end. You have been tossed and beaten. I notice, ants been taking up the place. And we try not to put anything in the way for ants, but ants find we. Okay, I'm going to throw out this. You said it's not over the race. All right, so right there. Your ants. Okay, so let us come over this side now because I'm gonna be sewing now. Not sewing. Why I keep saying sewing? I'm gonna do my DIY now. Thank you all for coming on. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you haven't done so. Alright, those are what I was making last night. I did these last night. Along with this. So it's a matching pouch with a bag. This is a bag. I haven't put on the straps as yet. But that's a bag. There it is, a bag with a pouch. Thank you all for coming on. This is my pouch. Put coins if you have any coins or stuff, you can put it in it. And I'm gonna try to get the straps. I want the straps to be stitched on the outside. So let me put this aside for now. And I'm gonna put my machine down. I'm not gonna use the machine right now. Thank you, my people. Please don't forget to like. You know, I've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot. When I say a lot, I can't even tell you how much. Just go on my page and you will see all that I have done. All right. Go on sewing with MDs and you will see. From cooking to sewing to craft. So this was what I was doing yesterday. I'm gonna be painting. And I think I'm gonna these are my paints. So I'm gonna paint these. And these are the brushes. These are the thing that I'm gonna put the paint on. And I'm gonna get some water. That's to dip my paint brushes in. Thank you, Nalani. Thank you. Alright, I have this for my water that I'm gonna be setting the brush in. Let me rest it on this. So you know water loves sprinkle. So I'm gonna put that over there. So I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna be painting straight. I want to give the paint, you know, a slant look. I noticed one of them shifting, but don't worry about that, because I'm gonna be wrapping something around this. So I'm gonna have to use a guide to see what I'm doing. So maybe I can use a tape, right? I was thinking about putting this around the edging right here. This look pretty on it, right? But I'm gonna have to paint first. And I have something that I'm gonna mark out to put on the bottom of this. Let me see. I'm gonna use this to put at the bottom. So watch me do my thing. I think I'm gonna use this and mark it. Wow, that look good. That look good. That's looking good. Alright, so I didn't want to cut this, but I'm gonna cut it. And I'm not gonna cut this exact, I'm gonna cut it maybe about 1 inch. So I'll be putting this, let me bring this down so you all can see what I'm doing here. Let me bring this right down to there. All right. I think I might use, I was thinking about using something else to go around it, but I think I might use the orange to go around it. It's not over now. It is not the end. You have been tossed and beaten. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can go as wide as possible. If anything, I can shape it back. But I don't want to come in too close. Alright, so I'm cutting over the line that I drew. See, we don't throw away nothing. We don't throw away anything. I keep this. And this came off of a flower, flowers that I got. But knowing me, I find use for everything, right? So this is it. I don't want it too wide, you know, but so let me see. So this is gonna go on the bottom of this to cover this, and it's gonna come up a little over the edging of this. Right, so this is alright. But this is gonna go on it after I'm finished painting, so I'm not gonna put it on right now. So the bottom will be covered, okay? So let me I'm gonna be using, I don't want to use the black marker. Let me see if I can find a pink marker. Thank you for coming on, my lovely people. Alright, I want to do it the color slant. So about 1 inch. It's not marking bright, and I don't want to use the black. Let me see if I have another marker. I don't want to use the black. Stick around, don't move. We have to have guidelines, right? So let me try this, if this gonna show on it. It's not really showing on it because it's so close to this. I know the black will show on it, you know, but I don't want to use the black. Because when I'm painting, the black gonna take up just gonna paint this slant. So that's about an inch and a quarter. I wonder if it's gonna work out, man. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna work out. Alright, why I'm gonna use a small paintbrush. The big one might spread too much. And this is something people that I'm just trying to experiment with. So let me try the red. It's a long time I haven't used these. I wonder if maybe it might need a little water. It's a long time I haven't used them. So watch me do this DIY. Thick. I remember I was gonna tell you all red and yellow give you orange. When I was going to school or even the hairdressing class, they will tell you, you know, how to achieve certain colors. So if I want orange, I use the red and yellow. I think the brown and blue give you purple. Yeah, something like that. Don't quote me on it, but I think so. So, alright, what I want to do is to color these. I'm going to be coloring these slant. So if it doesn't pick up the first time, I'm going to go back over to make them a little brighter. And this is a vase. I got this container, coffee. It's a coffee container, and what I did was to make the base with cardboard, and I wrap it with a piece of fabric to lay it on, just to give it, you know, a little dash. And then I put a plastic cover to the bottom to secure the straws. This plastic, so I'm gonna be wrapping the plastic and this section with something else. Alright, so this go up. You notice I'm doing it slant. See, it's in line. cover them too much with that, you know. But nonetheless, this is water paint, so it can always, you know, wipe off. Because I don't know if I went down too much. I don't know, people. Yep, so I'm gonna give it another coating. I want this to have a slant look to it. So I'm gonna go back over. It's supposed to have a slant. Are you seeing it? Is it looking slant to you people? So I'm gonna go back over to get the color much brighter. Well, this is my first time doing this. This is my first time. I'm gonna go back over to get the paint looking much, you know, more vibrant. This is gonna look so pretty when it's finished, right? Don't you all think so? Please press the like buttons, my people. And if you haven't subscribed, can you please subscribe? I'm just going back over just to brighten the areas before I move on to another color, which I'll be using another brush. I won't use the same brush. Because if I do, what will happen? It will cross alright, so how is it looking so far? So I'm gonna be using it could be more even. Yes, it could be more even. It could be more even. I tried to mark it to get it in line, but I don't want to use the black marker. Yeah, I think it's brightening up now. You can see the color on it. It's not over. I think I showed too much red. I shouldn't show too much red. Alright, so let that rest for a bit. So I'll be using yellow. I'm gonna be using yellow. I'm gonna use a separate brush for that. Thank you for watching, my lovely people. So I'm gonna be putting this in the water, the red one in the water for now. So I'm not gonna be repeating any brushes. The reason is I do not want the color to cross thread on the other one. Alright, so yellow. After which I'm gonna be mixing some colors. I'm not gonna put too much because I don't want to waste. Alright, that's it. So now I'm gonna be going slant with this now. It's not over now. Alright, so right there. Right where that start, I'm gonna start. People, I've never done this yet. So if I make mistake, please forgive me. Bear with me, people. You know, there's always a first to everything that you do. Always a first, and I appreciate you all for coming on. And remember, I'm gonna be on later at about, I'm gonna come on a bit earlier because the time get dark. I don't even know sometimes what time it is. So I'll be coming on. I see something there that I'm gonna fix. I'll be coming on, let me see, about 6 o'clock. Yeah. I generally come on anywhere between 6:30, 7, but I think I'm gonna come on 6 o'clock because the time change and it look like it's late to me. So we're doing this slant. Right, so let me just catch where I want it to go right there. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that's a slant look. Please remember to visit my page, people. And not just visit, just, you know, press up the like button. Yeah. Give me some view. Give me some watch hours. I'm just doing something, right, people? If I make mistake, this is my first time, so if I make mistake, I know next time I'm gonna do better. Try until you succeed, and that's what I'm doing. This yellow look more vibrant. So after the yellow, I think I'm gonna put green. I also have white. I'm gonna try and use up this. I don't want to waste it. So that's why I'm making so much coating. Alright, so I'm gonna rest this for a bit. So that's 2 color. And I'm gonna use a different color, a different brush for different color. So we said we're gonna use what? This green. This green looks so pretty. Now ask me what color is. What color is this? Please, I don't know. Some acrylic. I don't know. So hold it. I don't want it. 1 minute. I don't want the paint to touch, because if it do, I'm gonna get a different color, and I'm not ready to mix the colors as yet. Yep, I'm not ready to mix the colors, so I'm gonna be trying to separate the colors. So let me put this over here. And as I say, I don't want a lot, just a tip, because it's alright, so that's it. I don't want a lot. Thank you for coming on, my people. Thank you for coming on. Ouch, my hand touched the paint. These paint are very easy to come off, so alright. So I'm gonna be using this one now. And this is just, judgment. I'm using my judgment on these. I want it to be at least I had said, oops, this is what I did. I went into a different color. But nonetheless, I can wash that off. I have my water over here. So turn this because I'm getting mixed up. So let me kind of slant it so I can see what I'm doing, so I don't go further. Alright, so that's it. So I'm gonna follow this guideline here. Yeah. What I was to give it like maybe 1.25 inch painting space, but it seems like I went over. Some people, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So this is my first time doing this, right? And I'm just trying to do something here. I think this thing is slanting up. I think it's, yeah, it's getting there. These colors are beautiful, right? Don't you all think? So what other color can I use on this? And I'm gonna be going over it again because I'm gonna put a little more paint on this. I want the colors to come pop a little more. It's just making it a little brighter. I don't have to do here because I'm gonna be covering it. Alright, so I think this color is bright enough now. So let me put that there. Let it dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna be putting white. I hope I'm doing what I want it to do. Alright, I'm gonna put white here. I hope I don't get, let me see, when I go this way, and then this, and this. I hope it lines back up with this. Well, as I said, this is my first time doing this, so if I make mistakes, I'll do better next time. And I'm just doing this for myself, not for sale. Alright, so this is the white. And I'm gonna be using a different brush. I bought a pack of these little paint brushes. So I'm gonna be using another one because I don't want it to, if the brush isn't washed properly, it will pick up the color that you used before, and I don't want that. Alright, so let us go. Just doing the outlines. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe, my lovely people. I just want to just take shift, but right now, shift all you want. I got you. I think I'm gonna stop already. This went up too much. Trying to catch here first, get it slant. Alright, so I'm gonna do right there. For some reason I feel that it's gone too far, you know, but let us see. Let us see. I'm gonna have to put a lot of coating for the white because it's not showing up that much. And then if I come too wide with this, okay, so the white not showing that vibrant, but I'm gonna be recoating it. When it's dry, I'm gonna go back over. So I'm gonna rest the white for now. So I'm gonna be using black. The black will pop the white, so you can see the white. So I'm gonna put the black beside the white. Yeah, I have another color which is blue. This is a navy. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the color black beside the white so it can show. It's not showing that bright right now. Why am I using so much? Alright, so I'm gonna be using a different so we're gonna see the white now because the black is gonna give that white a pop. So I'm just gonna go right across where the white stops so I can know what I'm doing. Do you see how the white is popping now? Or that I put the black beside it? Yeah. It's not over now. People, please remember to go on my Sewing with MD page. There's a lot of stuff that I've done over there. And when you go on my page, please like, share, and subscribe. Alright, now that I've done that, can you see how the white is popping because I put the black beside it? Yeah. So let me see now. I'm gonna be doing this wide. Alright, I just want a guide to see how far I'm gonna be putting my block. You know, maybe I can make some of these and sell. What do you think, people? Yeah, this is the color showing up now. Very lovely because of the black. I hope this go around nicely. I don't know how much more color I can put, but I'm gonna measure it to see. Wow. When I'm finished, I'm gonna do my cleanups. And I'm gonna be putting something on the bottom. I see something there. I'm gonna be cleaning that up. That's the rest. Yeah, my lovely people, thanks for coming on. Yeah. I'm gonna be mixing two colors to get the purple. So we said blue and red give purple, right? So we're gonna mix some colors and try. Yeah, blue and I think it's blue and red with purple. I'm gonna try it. And yellow and blue that give green, I think. Yeah, yes, yellow and blue give green. But I don't want any green at this time, so I'm gonna be putting purple beside this red, beside this black. I'm gonna have to go back over one more time, but let this dry. Alright, so there you have it so far. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe, my people. I'm gonna put purple here, so I'm gonna be mixing the color to get the purple. So I would say blue and red. Alright, so let us try. Let us try to see if the blue and red, I say, the purple. Alright, so we're gonna try it. So we're gonna try it. Let me see which one of these were red. Yeah, this is the red. So we're gonna mix a little of this. Let me see. Take out a little of the red, so we're gonna put that right there. And put a little blue on it to see. I think so. I think the blue and the red give the purple. Thank you all for coming on. I'm doing a little DIY here. And I'm gonna be mixing color to get the purple. Just a little of that. This is blue. And I'm using the red brush to mix to see if I get the color purple. Yeah, I'm getting purple. This is purple. Blue and red give the purple. So I'm gonna put a little more red. Take a little more red. To get it, give me a deeper purple. See? Blue and red give purple. And I think yellow and blue gives green. So this is giving me purple. Alright, so I'm gonna need a little more blue. Let me rest this right here. Alright, so that's it. So I'm gonna take a little more of the red on this. And it's gonna give me the purple. And the thing is, I'm thinking if I should put this beside the black. No, I'm not going to. So I'm gonna put a brighter color beside the black so I can pop the black, because purple is gonna be too close. So I'm gonna mix green or orange. I think orange. So yellow and red give orange. So I'm gonna rest this for a bit. I'm gonna rest this purples so I can put it in between the orange and the red. Alright, so let us put this down, and I'm gonna mix the yellow and the red to give us the purple. So let me see which one of this. Alright, I need the yellow brush. So we're gonna take some of this and mix with this to give us the orange. I used to know this by heart, you know, but see, it's giving orange. Yellow and red give orange. So I'm gonna put a little more of the yellow. A little more yellow, and then I get the full orange. Right, I don't have to open this. I don't have to open it. One, let me just wipe my hands off. People, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I don't have to open this. I can just squeeze it through the top. So I don't know why I'm opening it. Do you see the color getting more orange? It's getting orange. So yellow one will give you orange. So I'm gonna take a little more of the red from there. To get that orange look. The thing is, you can't put too much. So this is looking like tangerine. So I'm gonna use a little more. You want it to get a deeper orange, you use more red than yellow. So this is looking orange now, right? So I'm still gonna take a little more red to get it more deeper. So the more orange than yellow. No, more red and a little bit of yellow. Give you a deep orange. So this is the orange, right? So I'm gonna be putting it right here beside the black to give it that pop. I think I'm gonna put a little more red. If I had put the purple beside the black, it wouldn't look so great. Thank you all for coming on. Please give me some likes, y'all. Give your sewing with ND lady some likes. Alright, so, and as I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I know it's not going to be 100%, but I'm trying my best, alright? I'm going to put a little more red in this. This is more like a tangerine look, right? So I'm gonna put the purple here. So I'm gonna put two more colors. So I'm gonna try and get another color right there and stop there, and then another color here. So I think I'm gonna finish this off with white. So after the orange, I'm gonna be putting purple here and then white, just to blend it back out to make it to let the colors pop. So the more red I put, I'm gonna get it more orange, okay? After I'm finished, I'm gonna be giving it another coat. So I just want it to be dried and then I give it another coat. So it's getting much brighter so you can see the orange much better. So I'm gonna be using the purple now. Alright, so I'm gonna rest this and I'm gonna be doing the purple. I hope my hands aren't messing up the things. I guess I should make it dry a little. Because I don't want to mess it up. Alright, let me see if I can hold it here, hold it there. So I'm gonna be doing the purple. See, we got a bright purple up there. So see that purple? So blue and red give you this purple. Alright. This is so pretty. Pretty purple. So from the primary colors, we can get a lot of colors. A lot. Alright, so I have to know what I'm doing here. Because I'm only gonna put one more color. So I'm gonna let this split in two. I'm gonna do this too. Let this split in two right there. Right there I'm gonna put it. So the other color, I'm gonna be putting it right there. Because it's gonna be too narrow for 3 colors. So I'm just gonna make this do for 2. Seems like I need more purple. See the purple? And remember, people, I'll be coming on later. I'll be sewing later. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna try and come on 6. This purple is showing so beautiful. Can you see the purple? People, thank you, Candy. Thank you very much, Candy, for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, my people. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm carrying this down as much as I can. I'm just gonna put one more row. Just one more row, which is white. Yeah, the white will give this a pop in between. And I'm gonna be going back over all the colors to make it a little brighter. Alright, so I'm gonna rest this for now because I'm gonna have to mix some more. Alright, so let me drop that there. So I am gonna to do over all of the colors. So white there. So let me get my white brush. Oh boy, I wonder if I'm gonna remember which one is white. Which one is white? Alright, I can't find which one is white. So I'm gonna be using another brush. Little more, so I put it on the black. Alright, so I think I cover everything now. So I'm gonna go back over the red to brighten it. So I'm gonna go back over the red. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna have to do because I mixed some of this red to become orange. I'm gonna have to make another section for the red. I'm gonna have to make another section. Just a little bit, I don't want a lot this time. That's it, I don't want a lot. Alright, so let me see which one is the red. This one. This one is the red. Let me wash it out properly because I use it on the orange also. So we're going back over the red, right? We're going back over the red, so let us brighten the red. Just refreshing. And the time goes so fast. So fast. Alright, so I brighten the red a bit. I'm gonna brighten the white. Alright, I brightened the red a bit more. So I'm gonna be brightening the yellow. So let me put the yellow right here. That's it. Not a lot. Yellow. That's purple. That's red. That's blue. So I'm gonna find Just giving it the final coating. Brightening up the yellow. So when I'm finished, I'm gonna I'll be wrapping the I'll be putting a wrapping around this if time allow me, because I want it to stay 2 hours. So I do not want to go over my time because I'll be coming on later. So I don't want to overstay. Alright people, so if I still don't get to finish, I don't even know. If not, I can post it and show you all the finished look. So you can go on my Sewing with MB channel and you will see the finished look. So I'm just brightening up the yellow. You see it look more yellow. Alright, so I'm gonna be putting this, brightening up this one now. So let me put that there. I have to make sure that I get the right, not that one. Alright, so let me use this one. I don't want the color to mix. And I'm gonna be putting some more white. Alright, this color is so beautiful. I don't want to waste it. I want to try and use up all of this. Alright, so the next one that I'm gonna be putting is Did I use the white? I'm gonna do the black. Let me do the black first. So this is purple. This is black. My foot coming like it wanna stretch out. My foot is getting tired. So black it is. Black it is. I'm gonna be doing the black. I notice the black playing at me. The black wanna come over the white. So the black is popping now. But I notice it wanna go over the white. I don't know why. But I'm gonna put the orange now. I'm gonna brighten up my orange. Right. Okay. That's it. So I'm using this red to put over the orange for it to look more orange, right? So get much brighter. And then I'm gonna be using a little more purple, and then I think That's it. I think that would be it for now. So I'm gonna put a little more of this glue. Just a little bit. Right, I don't want a lot to get the purple. Alright, so for some reason the black kind of look tacky. So this is the purple. The purple getting more purple, yeah. So I'm gonna people. So I'm gonna be putting this down now to get it dry for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is now. The purple get, highlighted. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm gonna let it dry a bit. So I'm finished with this. Finished with all the colors for now. If I want to go back over, I can. If it's getting pale, I can. And I set my brushes in water. This is water paint, so it will be easily washed out. Alright. So I'm going to be covering the... I'm going to be using this to cover the bottom like this. And I'm going to be coming up with this, but I don't want it to come too far. So maybe I'm going to have to cut down somewhere like this. And I'm going to be putting... I'm thinking if I should put this orange around this or white. I think white. I'm gonna put something white around here to close it off. Alright, so let me cut this down a bit. This is too much. I'm gonna cut off about quarter of an inch. About quarter of an inch will do okay. Alright, let us see. Let us see this now. A little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I do not want it to come. I want it to be exactly on the tip of the plastic, this white plastic here. But I'm still gonna be putting something around it after I cut it. And remember now, people, don't forget, do not forget to pray for our fellow brothers and sisters back home in Jamaica. Even if you don't have anybody in Jamaica, please pray for speedy, rebuild, and for persons to get food, because some people still haven't been reached as yet, I heard. And that's, you know, today make 1 week and 1 day, and some people still haven't been heard from. So, really get put off to a point where nobody can reach that section. Alright, I think this will be okay. No, I'm not gonna put any more. Wow, look what I'm doing. My hand got in the paint. It doesn't dry as yet, so I don't want to be touching it, because it doesn't dry. I love the colors. I love the color. The color is vibrant and looking very pretty. It wanna dry a bit. It wanna be dried a bit. I'm gonna be pasting this on the bottom, putting some glue. So I'm gonna plug the glue gun in. Okay. Hi, LMD. How you doing, my baby? Oh, my baby doing? Yeah, this man is such a joker. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you all for joining. Please remember to press like. People, I don't know, I like up the thing, man. Jeez, I have so much people and I only have what, three likes? Come on, man. Press up the like button, man. Oh, not treat me so bad. Press up the like, man. I could have sworn I see more than 3 likes at the time. Wanna do take back on a like? Wow. People, can you please press the like button? Because I know you like what I'm doing. I'm making a vase. And if you can't stay for the finished look, you can always come back and go on my page and see what I do. But people, I'm asking you kindly, can you please press the like buttons? Am I asking thank you for liking it, Nalani? Thank you for no, you love it. Thank you for loving it. I am so thinking what I'm gonna be putting. I'm gonna be wrapping something around this, but I want it to wrap so I can turn it on the inside to fold over. So I'm thinking what color I can put there. I'm so thinking. Let me see if I have a piece of ribbon, like. If I have enough ribbon, can go there. And my time is coming up to get off here. My time is coming up because I wanted us to spend 2 hours and I am 7 minutes over. So I'll soon be off. You people start liking. My God. Ozzy, I come here to bad up the people. Them, yeah, man, them feel like it, man. Chow. No, press up the like button, man. Press up the like button because I'm doing creative things, man. Press. I guess maybe they don't know how to press it, so. I am trying to see if I find a piece of white ribbon that I can put around this. Thank you for your likes. Whoever pressing those hearts, thank you for your likes. Don't bad them up, Ozzy. Don't bad them up. Cause me no want them run down. Cause you know they will like it in time. Maybe they're just trying to search me out to see, you know, what I'm doing. But I know my MD crew will subscribe and like. Why is that face? Your face looks sad. Why are your face looking sad, Nalani? What happened? What is happening? Yeah, man, the people them so like up my thing, man. Maybe them just check me out first to see if them for really put them likes. But I thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here. But while you're here, I'm just asking you to press up the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, can you please go ahead and subscribe because there's a lot more to come. I will be sewing later. I'll be coming on about 6 o'clock and I'll be sewing. So you don't want to miss that. But I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this because I need it to dry before I paste this thing around it. I don't want to get it messed up. So you can always go on my page to see the finished look. And I'm gonna be showing you what can go in there. I'm gonna be showing you what can. Yes, baby, I know that I'm cute. I know I'm cute. Thank you. Thank you for saying it out loud. Thank you. I love you. All right, so people, let me show you something what you can do with this vase. And as I said, I'm just making this for myself right now because I'm practicing. So see, this can go in there. You can put flowers, right? How cute that look. How cute that look. So whatever flowers you want to put in there, you don't have to put these colors. But if you prefer just greenery or any color, But I love these colors. So this is what I'm doing it for. But I'm gonna be putting some Christmas colors in it. Some red flowers, red and green. That's what I'm gonna be putting in it. I'm gonna buy some flowers and put red and green for Christmas. And maybe a splash of gold. So anyway, I'm coming off now. So bye for now until later. And can you all follow my Sewing with MD page to see the finished look? Thank you all, and I love you all, especially my husband there that is online. I love you. So bye for now until later. I'm getting off now. And please remember, continue to pray for Jamaica. People are suffering. We might not have the money to send to Jamaica, but we are surely praying. So can you join us in prayer? Just pray and send a word out for Jamaica right now. Amen. Thank you, Kendi. Thank you. Bye.